So when you start a business, you think about yourself as the founder, you think about like maybe your first employee, you think about maybe your second employee. And for a long time, it feels like that is the business. It's those individuals. Later on, as you sort of hone in and groove in some processes that the business now owns, apart from the individuals, separate from the individual people that are working there, it becomes an entity unto itself. And when you start to think about the business in those terms, the business itself has a value beyond the value of those individuals coming together to work on business output. So the thing that's fun about arriving at that place is that there really is value that you can lean into how you build the business. And so if you perform work in a certain way for the business and you generate a certain profit percentage for the completion of the work, and then the business itself can generate reliably, can take $1 million worth of advertising work, $1 million worth of film production work, $1 million worth of some kind of service, and turn it into $200,000 worth of profit. That the business has done that. It isn't just the individuals that are doing that. It's the business finds a way to extract the best out of its people so that the business itself is the mechanism for generating that profit. That's something that's valuable to other people. And it can be much more valuable than the individual benefit of that single dollar. So if you generate $200,000 in profit as a business owner, that's obviously like a fantastic outcome. But if you can design a process for a business that can take $1 million worth of revenue, sales of some kind, and turn that into $200,000 in profit year over year, no matter which people you have in there, they're following the same steps. They're interacting with people in the same way. They're extracting the best, perhaps creative from the brief, all of these things that they're doing. The end result is that they have $200,000 worth of profit. So it's really a machine at this point. It's like $1 million is going in and 200,000 is coming out at the other end. And investors can evaluate a machine that does that, and they can say, oh, I'd like to buy a machine for which you can produce $200,000 worth of profit for $1 million worth of inputs, $1 million worth of sales. And when you have something like that, it's worth far more than the $200,000 that it's producing. It's actually worth probably between 2 and 4 times that. So a business that does that could potentially be worth $800,000 or so. There are a lot of different variables to consider, but that simple point is a powerful one. And it's something that we love to help our business owners understand the potential of when they are running their businesses.